Welcome to the Double E Show. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jimmy73 back with the Double E Show. It's Banished Wednesday. Once again, we are back with the MegaMod. So, I'm in need of some wood. Let's see. Did I slate them to cut down wood before we left? I believe it did, but I'm gonna do some more. Cause yeah, I don't want them. I want to cancel removal of anything in here. Thank you, because that's and I gotta stop clearing wood out of there too. All right, let's clear wood from like here up to there, right, and from there over to there. Okay, and we'll unpause and let them do their thing. Only got a couple of laborers, a couple of builders. So, and right now they're working on the fishermen that we laid in last time. What is that? That is a mineral stockpile, a stone stockpile, a stone stockpile. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get rid of that one and that one. And they'll move stone from there to there. And then I'll have an every other row stockpile. Eventually, the goal is to have a 3-lane road going from here down to the water's edge, because remember, from here to the left is going to be city, and from here to the right, or up will be in forestry and such like that. Yeah. Okay, so person moved in there with a child. Let's pause. 2 adults, 1 adult. Okay, so I'm going to go like this and like this. And I'm going to unpause. We'll get them to move in together. And reclaim. Now hopefully they don't separate again. And 2 adults, 2 adults, 2 adults, 2 adults. Nobody split up. Somebody splits up, I'm getting rid of the house. And I will put it back in at a later date. Now one of the things I certainly could use is a roadless well. Right about here. So we'll plop that in there. So I now have my fishermen. I'm going to put 1 person in there. And I'm going to take 1 builder out. Right on. Okay. So why you're not putting stuff in the barn, I don't know, but stop throwing it on the ground. That's for sure. I really like you to not put stuff on the ground. Let's come in here. Storage cellars. Do we have cellars for food? We do. So let's come in here. Come to the back of this house. If I rotate this around like that, I can get it up against the house. And I can make it that color stone, so we'll go boom. We will go rotate it this way. Yep, boom. We'll go boom. We'll go boom. We'll go F, boom. That'll put in some cellars. And hopefully I'll be able to build those. So there's my protein lean-to out there for the fishermen. Ah, crap. Did it again. Okay, so come in here. Come in here. Getting rid of that house. Let's come down to the fishermen. on. So there's our fisherman's spot. And let's see, there's protein lean-to, nothing in there yet. Fisherman's going to take an awful long time to walk. But from there to their house, which really should be a fisherman and a forester, right? I've got 2 foresters and a fisherman, yeah. Well, let's take a look at what you're doing. Should I put in a second house? That's the thing. I don't even know what my ratio is, but I know it doesn't require a second house yet, or another house yet. So, okay. Let's come in here. Come in here. We're going to put the town arrival down now. And the town arrival can go right there. And that'll give us some stats. Roadless well getting built. Town arrival getting built. Right on. We do seem to have an abundance of wood. And we are low on stone, so I'm going to come in here. And I'm going to grab stone and iron from there. And there. Yep. And come across. Grab it from there. Come across. And grab it from there. And come across. Grab it from there. Okay. That'll give them plenty to gather. In the interim, it's taken them an awful long time to empty that one stockpile. But we realized that at the beginning. So we have plenty of fuel. So I can actually, if I wanted to, where are you? That's the stockpile. I can click on there. There we go. I can turn work off and take you out. Keep that in my back pocket. Just pay attention to the fuel. So, and I think that's uneven, but there really isn't much I can do about it. See, I can never tell if it's save or lag, game lag, but that's 3 to there and 4 to there. Yeah, of course it is. Should have made this road 1 less, and then this would have been even. Oh, that's going to bug me the rest of the game. It really will. It's one of those things. Hey, they finally got rid of that stockpile. Very good. Okay, that house is almost gone. Town arrival's almost built. So when the town arrival gets built, let's move it out here. Put this down here. Okay, so we have 8 families, 7 homes. So if I reclaim this now, that's 8 families, 8 homes. That's a 10-year-old. So no, 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 and no. But I think what is that? A 9-year-old? In a year, that one will grow up. Oh, same sex. Never mind. Okay. Well, we're gonna let you go for now. There's not much I can do about it. But we are clothed. We're going to get the tool set at 150. We're out of clothes. So if I come in here and I go hide coats for a little while, because I do have a hunter, right? Yeah, I've got 1 of 3. Oh, I gotta change that. So there's the herbalist. And the herbalist is getting herbs. Very good. So here's the tiny gatherer. Where did I put the hunter? Okay, let's find this hunter. Where are you? Following you to where it is that you hunt. Ah, there we go. Okay. Exit follow mode. Here's my hunting blind. I'm going to back that down to 1. Very good. Okay. So that works out because, yeah. Watching the fuel limit. And they replant in there. That'll be really good, actually. Okay. So get rid of that gatherer. So that's a gatherer. Yeah. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Okay. So zoom out. I've got a hunter, a gatherer, and an herbalist. I wanted to come in here and put in a tiny gardener, garden shed. No. Tiny gardener. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so we come in here and I make sure it's faced in the right direction. Right there. And I plop that down. Okay, we can shrink this up for the time being. I want to bring the road up to like this and like that. So tiny workshop is on hold. Tiny gatherer I can close. Tiny house is that one there. 'Tis what it is. Not much I can do about it. We've got logs. We've got stone. We do not have iron yet. And we're definitely going to need iron for what we're doing here in MegaMod, because MegaMod requires. Alright, so I'm going to put you in, and you're going to plant trees and such in that area. Now if I come through here and I gather all the wild foods from there and there, right on. So if I come in here and I take you out, do you move in with them? Or do you just go homeless? Well, we got that. That. Okay. I'm going to move it over by 1. I need to set up my second community. Are you storing stuff in the basements at all? No, no, no. Yep, you're full, and dumping it on the ground. And only half full, but for whatever reason not getting utilized to their full potential. Burp, excuse me. Okay. Now, looking at this area, I want to take it's going to be a double road. So we'll start with the country road. It's going to be, we'll bring that up 10. We'll bring it up 9. We'll bring this down till it hits the house. 10. Yep. Okay. That's where the road takes off that way. And we'll just go ahead and bring it down to here and down to here. Right? Yep. Okay. And we're going to come across here and up like this. Okay. And you're going to come across here. I did one out, right? Okay. And then up like this. And we're going to come across like that. 5 adults. Okay, so here, 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 here. F, 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 F. You're right there. You're coming in here. And we can do a couple of more kid homes in this little block. And then we'll move along to some other homes. So we got you right there. Rotate you around. Whoops. Right there. And then space of 1. Or do I, at that point, rotate it back like this? That's just a space of 1. Space of 1. Yeah, no. I have to do this. Space of 1. Rotate it around. Some jumble. Alright. Space of 1. Alright. So now, that's a pause. Yeah. That's a pause. That's a pause. That's a pause. Okay. 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 Yeah. It doesn't quite look like it's even, does it? If I bring this straight across from there, it is even. Okay. It didn't quite look like it was even. How are we doing on fuel? I need to put the chopper back in. Where are you? Turn you back on. Put you back in. Okay. Herb limit has been reached. Nice. Good job. You keep doing what you're doing. And how's my shack doing there? Tiny gardener. Starting to fill it back in. And my... So there's my... My tiny gardener doesn't quite reach that area. That's fine. That's fine. Coming down here, did we figure this out yet? So if I come into this house, is it a fisherman and a forester? Alright. Fisherman and a forester. So as soon as I have a need for another house, I'm going to put one out this way. And I might do it. Might come in with the tiny shack, size up to 3. I could very easily do it there. Let's do this real quick. So there's my dense tree shack, so it would not interfere with it at all. So I'm going to put the tiny shack in. I'll do one off the road and one back, like that. And pause it. And we will take the road and right there. Okay. So we're doing splendid on food. Not worried about that in the least. What do we got in here? Plenty of iron ore and salt. So now what I need to do is get somebody who can turn iron ore into iron. And that's smelting. Yeah, so this 3-wide road, that well is going to end up right in the middle of it. So let's start looking at that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It's going to be like this. And like this. And then you're going to go all the way down to the water. To there. And you're coming all the way back. Whoops, don't do that. Coming all the way back to there. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to remove that and remove that. And I'm going to remove that and that. And there's our 3-wide road. That works for me. That works for me. How are we doing on tools? We're going to put you back to tools. Back to stone tools. So we're down to 100. Okay. I'm liking it. Listen, I think we'll call that an episode there. If you happen to like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions what you think I should do here in Banished MegaMod, put them in the comments below because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished with MegaMod. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.